Hi Dresser Cuties, Wendy here. Today we're going to draw Ballerina Cappuccina from Italian Brainrot. So let's get started. To draw this very yummy ballerina, let's first start by drawing her eyes. So I'm going to start right here with a circle. Nice and big. And then I'm going to come across about this wide and draw another circle. There. So now my two circles in, I'm going to make them draw so cute eyes with two small circles inside for highlights. And a curved line at the bottom and shade in the top. And lines at the bottom. And same thing over here. Now that I have that in, let's go ahead and spruce up these eyes, and I'm going to come to the sides right here and just put in a bunch of lashes. So maybe 1, 2, okay, maybe just 2. And same thing here. Nice and long, 1 and 2. There. So now that I have that, let's go to the top and we're going to draw brows. So about right here, just go ahead and just draw a soft curve over the eye. And same thing on the other side, about right here. And then from there, let's go ahead and draw the mouth. So in between the eyes, about right here, I'm just going to draw a curve that goes up slightly. And then I'm going to cap it off. And then come down here and we're just going to draw this curve at an angle. And a little tongue right here. And then if you like, you can very, very lightly just draw a little nose. I'm just going to put in a little curve. Just felt like it needed something. Okay, so then from there we need to draw the cappuccino cup. So I am going to come to the top of the eyes and come out, say about right here. Just give myself a point. Same thing on the other side, about right here. And using that as my guide, I'm going to draw a slight slant next to my eye. So this is going to be the sides of my cup. Right here, and then I'm going to start to round it off to the bottom of my cup, and then I'm going to just kind of imagine how far down you want it. So I'll come back to my center area, and let's say about right here. I'll just give myself a point so it's just easier for me to see where I'm going, and I'll just draw a curve all the way to this point. So it definitely helps when you're drawing big to put in points so you know where you're going. Okay, there. So nice and round, just like a face. Okay, so then now that we have that, let's go ahead and bring this up for the top. So say about right here, we're going to pass the brow. And about right there. So I'm going to come back to my center. I just want the rim of our cup about right here over the brow, so not too high. So I'm just going to say about right here. I'm just going to give myself a point so I know where I need to go, and from here I'm going to draw a curve towards these 2 points. So about right here, I'm just going to start to draw this oval right about here. So it's easier for my hand. I'm going to go this way. So I just want to draw this curve right at the top. There. And then we can go ahead and finish this. So we're just going to bring all the way to the edge. About right here. And just finish up your oval. Sorry for all these sketchy marks. Just want to make sure I'm having my lines correct before I put them in. So just want to create this oval up here, about right here. And then we can go ahead and finish our cup. So I'm going to go up and then just follow the top of my oval. And finish up your cup. There. Okay, so hopefully I helped you with that. The tricky part is just getting this curve in. And you just want to be able to get this curve in first because you want it kind of right over the brow. Okay, so now that we have that, I'm going to very lightly show you how to put in some patterns in the cappuccino if you like. And so let's say the center about right here. I'm just going to draw this wide heart. And when you're coloring, you can just make this part white so it doesn't have these dark lines. I just want to show you the pattern you could put in here. So maybe go one more. And then just finish it off with a curve. But you just kind of want to follow the oval shape. There. Okay, and then almost forgot, we need to put in a handle for our cup. So right about here. So you're drawing a big ear and just sticking it up. There. Okay, so then from there we can need to draw the ballerina body. So I'm going to, let's say right underneath, about here, just draw a curve first. Right underneath here. And then I'm going to come in right here and just draw a slight curve. So this is the strap. About right here. And then bring it in for the body, for the waist. Bring all the way down to about right there. And then we're just going to go ahead and connect it with a deep curve. And then let's see, come out right here. And we're going to poof out the skirt. So same thing on the other side. So you just want to make sure this part comes in and this is on the top right here. Then from there, let's bring this skirt out. So on both sides. I'm just going to drag this across so I'm approximately the same. About right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and wiggle my way down with a curve. So it's going to go all the way across and back up. There. So notice I've created a curve. So the center is the lowest point. And then if you like, you can come back in here and just put in some curves for some detail. And let's see, and then we need to draw the legs. I'm just having the legs crossed nice and simple. So let's say about right here. Just imagine her hips are coming down. So about right here. We're just going to draw this angle. And it's just getting thinner as we come down. So about right there, and then just taper it and connect. And then we're going to draw the other side, so about right here. Just give this leg a little bit more of a curve. Just tuck behind, and it's going to pop out right about here. And connect. There. And so then we can draw in the shoe. So come right here and just draw a curve. And if you like, you can put in some straps. So I'll just put in an X. And same thing here. There. Okay, and then the arms. So we're going to come out right here, just round this part off for the shoulder. And then the armpit area is right there. So let's bring this arm down, and we're just going to have the hands out. And thicken it up. So then about right here, just go out with a thumb and the fingers. And you can add another finger in the back if you like. So same thing on the other side. Round this part off. And just bring it down. Getting thinner about right there, and then once again, fingers and thumb. There. Okay, so then let's see if we're missing anything here. Oh, last thing I want to do is add a heart right here on her dress to make her my just so cute ballerina cappuccina from Italian Brainrot. I really hope I helped you draw this cute, meme, fun, and easy. And if I did, please make sure to give me a like and subscribe so you won't miss any new Draw So Cute videos. See you later.